Hello, everyone. My name is Gloria J. York, Master Tarot Reader for over 25 years and spiritual channeler since birth. This channel is just a bit different from some of the others that you may be listening to, in that I receive all of my information from the spirits. Before recording, I lay out the cards for a particular sign, and I ask Spirit to enlighten me as to what messages are in here for all of you. Now, this is a general reading, and you might be thinking, how could it have a message for 1,000 people or so? But it does. Somewhere in this reading will be a message sent to you, and you will know it. This reading is from March 3rd, starting on March 3rd, and it goes for the whole month of March. So there will be an underlying theme that will be presented for you throughout this month. And today's reading is for the sign of Libra. So I'm looking down at the cards. I'm listening for Spirit to enlighten me. And now let's get started. Your initial card is the World. The World tells us that you have done a very good job. You really are in the position to have many accolades and applause because you have worked very hard for that. And you deserve that. And that is coming to you. You are reaping the rewards of all your hard work. The card that accents it kind of gives us some significance is the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords is telling us that there are many people that don't want to give you that applause. They don't want to give you the respect that you're due. They don't want to say, wow, what a great job you did, or we're proud of you. And this, of course, hurts you deeply. It really does, because you expect it. Maybe expect it from friends and family. But many times, people that are closest to us are the last ones that will ever say anything that compliments us. I know that hurts, but that's the truth. And that is your situation right now. Now, as we look to your root of your existence and what has really been going on most recently, we see the Page of Swords. And that is someone who is young, under 25, might be a bit rebellious, is certainly someone that is smart, but uses a lot of that intelligence in a cunning way. And so this person is definitely in your life and has come to you to give some sort of message or to ask for something. And you must keep in mind that this young person might be a bit deceptive, won't be telling you everything you need to know. They're going to give you half the story. And so you have to be smart enough to say, I need to know the whole story. I know you're glossing over this. And I want the real truth. Don't be surprised, Spirit says, if they are also asking you for money. So be very cautious. If you do lend them money, are they going to be using it for what they say? Spirit says, dig, Ask questions. Ask a lot of questions. Now, in the distant past, last couple years, you've been feeling like a recluse. You've been wanting to be by yourself, and you have been. You pulled away from a lot of friends. You enjoy the comfort of your own home and really the comfort of just being with yourself. You wanted to think. You needed time to think, to unravel what was going on, what your next step was going to be. And so that has been in the past. And now you're starting to come out a little bit. But you are hurt. You are hurt by something that has truly broken your heart. But Spirit is saying, don't stay in and hide. Don't be afraid of the future, because in the destiny, we have a celebration that's coming. That's right. So there's some joyous occasion and a joyous outcome that will come from all of this. You know, it's always said, you have to walk through the fire in order to get to the cool, cool water. And that's true in life. None of us go through life without trials and tribulations. None of us go through life without someone breaking our heart. It's just all part of life. Just think about those that broke Jesus' heart, how they deceived him, how they lied to him and betrayed him. And he did so much good for them, so much good. He was all about love. And yet, they broke his heart. And we break his heart. As we come into the 6th card to the 10th, this is now going to focus on your future, especially for this month of March. And so we have the Strength card, which is the first card that I look at as kind of as the springboard for what else we're going to see. And the Strength card is simply asking you to have strength. Dig down deep inside of you. Because there's going to be times when you can only rely on just yourself. So dig in deep and know that you have the strength to face anything that's coming. God never gives you more than what you can handle. And so keep that in mind when things get a little tough. The 7th card, which reflects a lot of what you might be fearing. Spirit is saying you seem to be fearing that you have a lack of money, or will have a lack. You are fearful that you'll be out in the cold, looking in, thinking, why do I feel out? I'm not in the circle. And am I going to have enough money to sustain me for all of my days? That's a definite fear that you have. In the next phase, Spirit is saying, those that are around you, your family, your friends, your colleagues, your workers, Spirit is saying that there is someone there that is very successful, very affluent, And that person will be glad to help you. If you seek a higher position where you work, then you should go to this person and make it known. No one is going to come to you. You have to go to where the action is and let it be known that you are very interested in a promotion, or that you do feel that you have a raise coming, and make sure that you have all of the reasons why you feel that. Have it listed so you could read it and also hand it to the person so they have a copy. You can't, it's not good enough to just say, Spirit is telling me, for you to say, well, I deserve it. That's not good enough. We know that. Or, I haven't had a raise for a year and a half, so it's time. No, not good enough. You have to list what you have done, and hopefully you have taken quite a bit of action so that it warrants this kind of a increase in monies. And judging by your initial card of you have in the world, you have worked hard. So let it be known so that others aren't taking credit for what you are doing. The ninth card is in the position which relates to what you want in life, what you really, really want, and what you're wishing for. We have the Empress here, so some of you are wishing to become pregnant, and you will. You will be a mother. That is coming to many of you in this future, not just in the month of March, but your future. You know, time is fluid. So we could say March 3rd to March 31st, and but time runs all over. And this could flow, these messages could flow into April, maybe even May. Spirit just told me a few will flow into June, what you're hearing here. And so, if you are not seeking to become pregnant, then the Empress designates the birth of an idea, the birth of an invention, something different, something new you will be creating and exposing it to the public. Could be a book. Have you been writing a book? Have you wanted to write a book? Well, it's time now. The energy is there for you. It's time now for that book to be exposed and published. Your final outcome is the Four of Pentacles. Now, the Four of Pentacles is a sign that you are holding on tight to your money. You're holding on tight almost like a miser. Well, we talked earlier about you fearing that you wouldn't have enough money to take you to the end. That is now being re-emphasized again in the final outcome. You're watching every penny. You're stretching every dollar. And that is not a bad thing. That's a smart thing. You've done a lot of spending, I can see here. Money has gone out. That started way back November, December. And now you're getting all the bills and you're taking a look. So you realize you can't continue spending like that. So this is a good warning. Tighten your belt, pull in the budget. Take a look at that budget. Where are you spending a lot of money? Are you going out and eating every single day? Are you buying gifts that are beyond your means or gifts that aren't even necessary to be given. You are very generous. So take a look at that and cut down a bit. Now normally I always pull an extra card. And I've got this extra card pulled is the Two of Wands. And as you wait for your ship to come in. You want things to be a lot more calmer than what they have been. But also, you want to take a trip. And if you continue to watch your dollars, keeping that trip in mind, you will be taking that trip. There's no doubt about it. So, Spirit is telling me your whole goal always is to keep things in balance, Libra. You don't like arguments and aggravation. You don't like drastic swings in temperaments and emotions, moods. And though someone hurt you here, and though your heart might be broken, there are so many good things coming to you. So don't get discouraged. Don't get discouraged. March is going to open up like a little flower for you. The bud is opening up. It's going to give you a glimpse that better days are ahead. And they are. I hope you've enjoyed this reading, and I hope that you come back and visit my channel very often and bring your friends. If you have a friend that's a Libra, share this message. If you did like it, please click on like, please share, and most certainly do subscribe. If you feel inclined, if you scroll down all the way to the bottom, you'll see an area where you can leave a comment. I appreciate it, and I will read every single comment. I always do, and I enjoy them. So I thank you so much, and I'll see you again very soon for the next reading that will be for April. Take care, God bless, and I wish you good health.